Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. Another episode of RimWorld coming at you, and thanks for joining me. It's always nice to have some company, for sure. Okay, I desperately need this. Yeah, Gubia is running all over the place trying to find plant nutrients, and this is kind of wasteful, so let's speed that up a bit. Point win of a day, we'll hit another shop, then we'll come back home. We at least liquidated a lot of our assets, turned it straight into silver. Ambushed by the mortar raptors, a pump shotgun, and a club. Interesting. What an interesting piece of conversation we're about to have. I assure you this dialogue is going to be drastically one-sided. However, I will entertain you with the notion that this is going to be a conversation at all. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ta-ta-ta. I have 4 people, each with shock lances, so... Okay, they're done. Nope. Okay. I would like you to move up so you don't accidentally shoot the horse that's now in the way. Cool. Caravan Battle 1. Excellent stuff. What do you have for gear? You have a shirt and some pants. Neat. What do you have for gear? Shirt and some pants and some jacket. Neat. Okay, yep, we're done. Boop. 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 Oh, I still have those bodies, don't I? Yeah, no one has wanted my bodies yet, which I don't honestly know what to do with yet. So, that's all tainted. This silver is hella not tainted. You know, we've got some extra room. Let's just start hauling furniture and stuff. Maybe that's how you make it work. Maybe that's how, you do like a nomad playthrough. I would love to try nomad playthrough. Maybe that's how you do it, though. Take all the meals. Yeah, what are you doing? Capture. I can just capture like that? Even though they're bloodied up pretty bad? What's your stats? Creepy breathing, careful shooter, psychopath. Would be worth pretty good if, healed up. Let's see how that works. Why are we moving so slow? Oh, the prisoner. And the prisoner is downed. I don't know if we'll make it there in 3 hours. Time to destination, 0 days. Oh, okay. Well, they're good enough to walk now. Yeah. Okay, trade. You can have this person that, for all intents and purposes, I just picked up off the road. Will you buy any of the people? They're not listed as sellable items, which makes sense. It's just really weird that they have a value. I don't actually understand it, and that's okay. I don't have to understand everything. I'll take your advanced components. I have plenty of medicine. Oh, mining. I'll make another miner, sure. Nah, I'm happy with my 3. Gosh, I keep going back and forth. I could go either way. I don't think I need another sniper rifle. I think I have 2 extra shock lances, so I don't think that's a necessity. Oh yeah, you want any of this furniture then? Cool. That was worth some coin. Defo. That was defo worth some coin. I like that. Cool. Calling that done. Come on back. 0.8 days, no problem. That was very worth it. Made a little more coin to boot. How much more turret work do we get done? Oh, beautiful. And then how much power do we even have? Oh, look at that. It's super good. Oh. 2 archers, 3 berserkers, 3 heavy archers, 2 hunters, a trader, a warrior, 2 alpacas, 2 camels, 2 sheep. Let's trade. I wish you were selling advanced component. That would be splendid. But that's okay. I'm good. Move on. Thank you. Just get this buttoned up a little bit. Having a lot of extra bodies around is not good for the hygiene of a colony. So many times in history have we been informed of that fact, and I want to be super careful of that fact right now. Yeah, I've got, what, 5 extra sniper rifles or something? 6, wow. Damn it. Okay, that I can't avoid. This one I can't avoid. Gubia is sick. That's actually pretty normal for being Gubia. Reserved by someone else, fine. Yeah, I can't prevent the solar flare. But keeping, like, cooking areas clean and food storage areas tidy, that's going to prevent flu or any disease. Did you get bad treatment? What happened? You've been tended. The tend quality was 100%. Their icon was flashing. Oh, maybe that means the flu is greater than the immunity? Not sure. Okay. That's what I wanted to change. Actually, having plant cut at a 2 seems fine to me. Cool. Oh man. This entire RimWorld series brought to you by coffee. That's all I kind of have to say about that. We have how much plasteel? 1,000? That's pretty darn decent. Caravan arrived. Awesome. Awesome to the max. Silver. On the other side of the world. That's fine. Okay. Now we have to unload those 4 dead bodies and burn them up. One of these horses still has them. Not you. Not you. Yep, you. And you. And you. Neat. Hello, friends. Hello, visitors. I think I've woken up Edwards enough. Yeah, you have some items to trade, as in herbal medicine, and that's it. And pemmican, which is cute, but not really what I'm looking for. Thanks. I guess. Alright, how much advanced component we sitting on now? 38. Okay. I needed 120 or something? Like, I need a lot. Could start building the ship. That would pull some of these materials out of our storage area and put less of a burden on it, because I'm not going to be able to just snap my fingers and just have it ready, right? They're attacking immediately. They plan on breaching your shiz. I count 4 scythers, 4 lancers, a pikeman, and a termite. Okay. We're gonna need everybody except Kubia for this one. Let's give it a quick saveroo. Yeah, you should probably get out of here. Stuff's about to get absolutely sideways wacky. Nope. Okay. Now that we're all in formation. Now that we're all in formation, let's give that another save. Yep, go on, blast your way through. Wow! You see all that crap? It's bananas! Yeah, rockets, red glare, the whole nine. Light them up. Fly off the handle, light that candle. Oh, wow. Yeah, because the last time we got raided from this perspective, I don't think these turrets were online. These turrets weren't online. I don't think this one had a say in the matter. But that is exactly what I want. Threats can come in and shatter our exterior walls. That's fine. All this can go burn. But the second you come within the grid, that was beautifully executed. Okay, we've got some bodies. We've got some construction work to do. We got some stuff going on. That was the last of the fight, right? Yeah. Okay, speed has sped up. Yeah, that mech hive did not stand a chance. I almost feel a little bad. Oh, wait, no I don't. They're programmed to be jerk butts. My people are going to have a lot of crap to do, though. For sure. Chop some wood there. How are we on lumber over here? Let's give that a re-up. Call this person, please. Could you haul this medicine? Yep, you're building stuff, I'm sure. Plenty of lumber there. I wasn't sure how that battle was going to go. What happened is exactly what I was hoping was going to happen, and it was beautiful. It was a symphony without words. Sorry about that. My chair is extra creaky today. I'm gonna have to take it apart again. A shaman merchant. Excellent. For whatever reason, the way my chair is constructed is the actual pivot, like, there's a bit of machinery that allows you to lean back and, like, tilt back, but it's busted. And it's shielded. Like, there's a big piece of welded steel in front of it, and it makes it a little difficult to just blast WD-40 in there and just call it a day. I have to take it apart a little bit, which is weird and it sucks. But that's fine. No, don't clean the dirt. Talk to this person. They just arrived, so they might be gone by the time daybreak happens. Buffalo, ducks. Man, sell me some advanced component. Negative 80. So that'll get us to 25 herbal, which is fine. There's nothing else really I want or need. We have over 100 medicine. I would buy this Neutroamine. Neutroamine. I can say it. This actually turns into medicine. So like I would buy it for $7.50 off and on. And then I would turn it into medicine, sell it for 12. That's one way to turn some goods into other goods and make a profit. But I don't think it's a one-to-one, is it? Yeah, I don't even think it's a one-to-one kind of a thing. It would be helpful if I just wasn't able to find any medicine whatsoever and just buy this stuff and turn it into that, but meh, we're fine. So I'm getting rid of a lot of herbal. That'll net me some coin. I'm pretty happy with that. No, where is the coin? Is cool. That was a nice little leg up. Yeah, I think that worked pretty well. Before you go stargazing, can you please haul these very valuable components that I keep finding myself buying? Yep. That's a lot of money. Well, it's not a ton of money, but like when I think about it, that's a lot of steel I don't have to turn into components, so that's a good call. I need more hauling animals. There's so much crap that just needs hauling. The good thing is vegetables and stuff just leaving them out in the sun or whatever don't spoil for like a month or 2 months. So we've got time. Not the end of days. We've got time. There's a lot of stuff I want to get done. These attacks have been not difficult, but so frequent that it's not really giving me a lot of time to do crap I want to do. I'd also like to harvest some uranium. Okay, I'd like this reinstalled. Here. Because I don't have enough steel right now to get stuff done. And I've got a train full of plasteel. I've got over 1,000 plasteel. I've got a lot of stuff I need scrapped. I got everything I need hauled. Hey, can you... Thank you. And you're probably going to go redo the... Yep, you're going to redo the drill. What I might have to do is a hauling day. Just literally set everyone to hauling. We're going to do that. Absolutely. Did all the horses even get unloaded yet? Nope. 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 Oh, I see. Horses that don't have any gear don't have the saddlebags. That makes sense. Okay, so now we're getting through some of this. Yeah, I might have to set everyone to just haul and clean tomorrow so we can get caught back up. Yeah. Okay, cool. You're gonna siege from there. Okay. Good. That was hilarious. Never mind. It did say they were going to siege the colony, right? Messages. With mortars from a distance. So, did they drop their supplies yet? The answer is clearly a no, but... It'd be cool if I got literally all their supplies because I ended the combat before anything was going to happen. What's your deal? Melee, animal, social, incapable of giving a shoot. Yep. Nope. Skip. Nope. What's your damage? Undergrounder, pretty. A good all-rounder, but the thing is I want someone in construction and medical that's not less than 5. If I were to consider keeping someone. Oh, you brought me a minigun and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, they didn't drop their stash. I was really hoping they'd drop their stash, but what must happen is they must, I mean, game logic-wise, they enter the field or land or whatever. Oh, you know what? Maybe the gear was on their persons? No, I don't think so. They would have dropped it all. I guess what probably happens is it should have shown up after they got quote-unquote settled. But we provoked them immediately. That was hilarious. No problem. Moving on. Can you do this, please? That's fine. Okay, some other message popped up and I just clicked through it. Collection of goodies. View quest. Oh, I still have the 2 skill trainers I completely forgot. Not interested, thank you. Did we unload them yet? They've not been unloaded yet. Okay, that's why I didn't click, because we haven't done Dingus about Dingus. This base is a filthy, filthy, filthy mess. Yuck. But stuff's getting rebuilt in fairly short order, so that's what counts. Harvest that. We have a lot of animals we could go hunting for if we needed any amount of meat, which I don't. Harvest that. I need to shut off the mines. The deep drills. Here's what we're gonna do. Cool. I know we're short on steel, but I need this stuff hauled. Okay. Well, we're not as short on steel as I thought we were. But yeah, now we can concentrate on hauling stuff. We're actually going to forbid this as well. And that's fine. Oh, bosh moi. I'm hoping we'll be caught up by tomorrow. With all the hauling and all the cleaning and all the everything. Oh yeah, surgery. I should just rename that person to Dr. Barber. Yes. Yes. Little surgery. Don't harvest, just haul this stuff. And get about there. Haul. And now get about there. Haul. Cool. Okay. A little bit of micromanagement. I think we just saved 3 trips. How close are we to needing another trip? Oh, cool. Our trainers are here. So, shooting 13, 10, 10, 11, 15 with a double passion, 10, 7. You're my night owl anyhow. I'm not going to mess with you. 11, 15, 14. Okay. Isel is an 11. When you come back, you're going to get this and Zug. I think Isel and Zug. Okay. Fowler is not affiliated with any faction, blah, blah, blah. Melee, mining, animals, psychopath, teetotaler. We'll rescue you because that's how I roll. Who can Making small sculpture, making wart. Can you rescue them? That'd be super. I don't have any intention on keeping them, but how's their health? We could probably make it. We could maybe make it. 10 to 11, 11 to 12, yeah. The neuro trainers at this kind of a level is not going to give us as much of a payback as I'd hoped, but that's alright. Fault in the wiring, oh my word. So let's talk about this. This is something that can happen, because it just did. But what we want to do is we want to put out the fire, right? Really simple thought process, just put out the fire. The problem is what's going to happen is someone's going to enter the room, they're going to get about here, and the door's going to shut. Now the problem is we've now shut them into a room that is hundreds of degrees Fahrenheit. What is it, 451 for paper combustion? Like, that's hot. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold open all the doors. We're going to let the hot air rush out of the room. And then we're going to go from there. So, come on down. We need to play this really smart. So right now, 500 degrees. It's 86 degrees outside. Keeping that door open. We might be okay. No health risks yet. Okay, yep. Run out. Run out. I need you to get that one. Nope, I said run out, please. Thank you. Okay, 87's not bad. 668, my word. Okay, you just got damage from that. Come out. Now, another thing we could do as a strategy is if this gets out of hand, we could just let it all burn out. It is stone through and through. All these rooms are probably going to become lost, but that's probably okay. Okay, come out. Heat stroke initial. You're fine again. Push in. You're not able to do firefighting, are you? Yes, because you're a pyromaniac, of course. Okay, we have some more colonists coming. Okay. Need to be really, really careful because this can really, really turn bad, and then we're losing colonists for no... Actually, this is more dangerous than most of the other military encounters we had so far. How's your health? Heat stroke. You're staying put. Can you get one more hold on. Okay, yep. Run. 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 What are you doing? Yes, all these rooms are dangerous, so we're just gonna wait. What we're gonna do, actually, is this. Plausible deniability. What? There's no fire. This is the safer route, for sure. I'll lose some steel, I'll lose some component, big deal. Oh my god, my heart jumped. Okay. The new person I tried to save died due to blood loss because I didn't take care of them properly. That's fine. How did you burn your jaw? Of all it doesn't matter. It's fine. This is all stone contained. It's not going to leave. And if it does leave, I just need to add another layer of marble and we'll be fine. Yep, it'll all burn out. There's not another fire somewhere, is there? No, okay. Oh, okay. Stop. Just stop, please. Yep, that's fine. How? Oh, okay. So what I need to do is marble action like that. Where are you going? Really? Raging fire right behind you, playing horseshoes. Sounds pretty smart. 541, 86, 86, 86. We're getting very close to this being done. Okay. Yep, 82. Yep, burns out pretty quick. Okay, let's get this rebuilt. How? Okay, there we go. That wasn't as bad as I thought that was going to be. I thought that was going to be much worse. So let's also do a little talking about what happened here. See how some of these templates are ready for rebuild, and some of the ones here are not. The reason is because I removed them from the home area, and this little option here, toggle automatic rebuild of destroyed structures in the home area. Because I removed the home area, they weren't legally, or they weren't technically in the home area anymore. So that's what happened. But what I wouldn't mind, though, is another double bed. We can just resume. This is going to take me a little bit to get this back up to snuff, but that's okay. You will be linked to building, because one square away is okay, right? Oh, I've been building it right next to it, so let's do that just the same as all. Okay. For temperature, honestly, really? Wow. Randy is jealous about my good fortune and all the goodness we've got going on here. Okay. I also need red carpet for that. Blue carpet for that. Okay. They're attacking immediately. They intend to breach your walls. Probably going to see frag grenades and rifles. LMG, bolt action, auto pistol, bolt action pump. Yep. Yep. Turret should be able to handle it. I'm kind of hesitant to just be like, yeah, the turrets will handle it, but I think the turrets will just handle it. Second thought, changed my mind. Yep. Oh, right, we ran out of power, and because we ran out of power... Yeah, okay, bad stuff is happening. Because I'm out of power, the turrets are offline. Clever move, Randall. Clever, clever. Oh, this might still work. This might not work. Ooh, got him. Almost? Not quite. Okay. I'm really glad I mobilized everybody. I'm very, very glad I mobilized everybody. That might have sucked. Shut that off. Shut that off. Muffalo died somehow? Probably on a trap. Probably on some spikes. Yep, that blood looks kind of fresh. Oh, this is still the previous attack. Goof. So much going on. I don't have 5 minutes to rest. Not that I need, like... Not that I really need rest, but... Like, dang, man. So much going on. Haven't had a minute to just let stuff simmer on the stove for any amount of time. We still have all the corn here that needs harvest. We have stuff that needs built. Things needing cleaning. Just oof, man. Oof. You're gonna save this game. How does our power look now? We're getting some power. Not a massive amount that I would like. I probably will need another setup like this somewhere. A party? That's a really good idea. Yeah, no, that's brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Maybe something like here, 1, 2, 3, like that. Is no one coming to the party? Oh, the party finished already. Okay. That was a fast little dealy-do. We're still gaining power even in the dead of night, which is good, but that probably means the wind turbines are going ape. Yeah, I wouldn't mind 3 or 4 more wind turbines, but I also need steel. I need more uranium for the uranium turrets. Gosh, it's just one thing after another, isn't it? That's okay. We'll make it. We'll make it. Oh, I see. And we're dipping on power. Yep. To get a really good boost ahead of this, I need to have enough wind and solar for a little bit of time. Donkeys join. Cool, I guess. Haul the stuff. Let's start with 3. Let's start with 3. Okay, how many donkeys have joined? And they're not here. 2 donkeys. They need to be trained and everything. Let's just do this. Save me a little bit of sanity. My goodness. Yes, okay, we're having our hauling day because I've disabled all the jobs. So you can control jobs and what your pawns are doing a couple of ways. First one, most obvious, is the work tab. We can say this is a more priority task, this is a more priority task, but I don't really want to mess with this. I'm kind of happy with our layout. So instead of coming here and directly messing with this, I could just say, you know what? I don't have any other mining jobs. These are the 3 mining jobs. I have 3 miners. If I need to free up that work, just forbid it. So I forbade it until we get some of this stuff cleaned and hauled and moved and everything, because we've got a lot of work to do. Yeah, it's really nice seeing all that plasteel. I'm not gonna lie. I have a bunch of... Well, okay, just hit cancel. Just get that cleaned up and out of the way. I don't like having 3 unfinished projects. I know it's going to force him to restart the work, but that's okay. Okay, and... I wouldn't mind a 4th. I'm gonna guess this is not in the home zone. Of course it isn't. Boop. This little defensive pillbox here, though, was great because it allowed other turret nests to retaliate and get work done. So I'm pretty darn happy with how that panned out. Pretty happy. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to reopen up the jobs for mining or anything until we get a lot of this cleaned up. I don't like all that blood there. If that could get tidied, that would be great. Need that there. Lumber, lumber, lumber. That's all in the home zone, is it not? It very much is. Okay, good. Let's get that in the home zone, and that in the home zone, and that in the home zone. The The reason why I removed a lot of the home zone early and I wasn't like, all the home zone. The reason I don't do that is because I don't want people wasting a ton of time and energy cleaning crap that doesn't matter. We have some blood out here. We've got some death bile, or what's it called? Body bile? Corpse bile. I want this cleaned up nicely. Because it's a place we're going to frequent, especially if in combat. And I don't want my people getting infected just hanging around there. Aside from that, though, like any area that I'm not really going to be a psychic ship. Awesome. Oh my gosh. 7 pikemen, 3 lancers. Alrighty then. Hauling unfinished wooden. I'll let you do whatever you're doing. Gutworms. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Isel. Zug. Kubia. Chef Edwards. Okay. Isel, Zug. Okay, so I have Lyra, John, and Bren. What? Are you non-militant? Okay. What? Man, steel, mortar. I don't... Oh. Okay. You remember, like, a couple episodes I was like, the game kind of doesn't do a good job explaining why you can't do a thing? That's an exact good explanation. Or example. Right now I wanted Lyra to man the mortar. It's not an option. So I was confused, but I already gave someone that order. Okay, I want this out of here. Branya is the medic. She should be taking care of people. Okay, she should be busy doing that. Okay, let's watch the action, shall we? Did I still have it on hold fire? Hold on. I did. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Boom! Wake up, stupids. Did I already take one out? Ha ha! Yeah, take that, your freaking fluid reprocessor. Yeah! Get a crack. Oh, and I took out a Lancer as well. Woohoo! Another pikeman, another Lancer. Okay. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Come on. Light this turkey. Minor break risk. Okay, nothing. You're just gonna have to knuckle down, and we're gonna have to just do it, man. Okay, starvation. Why? I didn't have you do anything. Why are you starving? Okay, you're done. If you're gonna be that way, you're done. You're operating turret. Chef, up here, please. Yeah, you're having a panic attack because of the psychic ship we're trying to destroy here. I'm not an... There we go. I'm not an intolerant jerkwaffle, but there are certain things that are higher priority at the moment. You're all gonna go to bed. Where are you? I don't think they're going to make it very far at all. Done and dusted. I think you're fine. You can just scram, do whatever. Yep, done and dusted. Then we have one more pikeman coming over here. What's your damage? cracked reactor, cracked thorax, right rear foot, front left foot shattered, shattered leg, sensor, everything's missing. Cool. Okay. That was an easy bombardment. Again, having a difficult time trying to keep up. Death by 1,000 needles is how I'm feeling at the moment. It's a lot of little combat that's really getting a little too far for me to recover completely. Did this all get rebuilt already? Holy crap. Super, super thankful I have a flash storm. Okay. I don't know what I was trying to say. Oh, super glad I got that third construction buddy. Another raid from the mech hive? We just did this. 7 pikemen, a scyther, a termite. Okay. The one thing you could have grabbed was the advanced components, but instead you grabbed the lancer. That's fine. Over here. Get inside the walls, please. Yep, they're already moving with a purpose. Flash storm is over. Well, thank goodness for that. Everyone except the Night Owl. To battle. The Fiddle Faddle battle. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. Don't want to be in front of turrets. Also want to be spread out enough so that way we don't get got by our own, or by the termite. Something like that looks fine. Okay, so they're gonna rinse all my turrets, which sucks. I really don't want to move up any farther. Boom! I do not want to be in front of that uranium slug turret. If we get that termite, I'll be really happy. Cool. Okay. Now this is what? Just some weird Wild West shootout? John, you're done. Go home. Can I move anywhere to kite them closer? They're probably going to be jerks and just stay at that position for a while, which is unfortunate. Let's see if we can do that anyway, though. Actually, the range of my weapon is a what? 45, right? 45 range. How far is their needler? There we go. 45. Okay, so it's the exact same as a sniper rifle. Sad. I was really hoping we'd be talking like 45. So I can kite them in a bit, but that doesn't seem to be a possibility. We can, however, kite them in a bit more to the uranium turrets, right? Brian, you're done. Go home. Want to be super careful when fighting the mechanoids, for sure. Oh, that range is actually a lot better than I thought. Can you come over here? And where's my other machine gunner? Zug? Over there, please. Why can... Okay, you are firing. What's the range on your thing again? Like 30 or something? 30 exactly. Okay, good guess on my part. Yeah, get a little closer so we can get within gunnery range. A flurry of blows. You're not? You're not within range. You're barely within range. Okay. Branya or Isel? Branya. I need you to take care of those two. Try to arrest. Now, why... Also, why tend without medicine? I don't understand that. Is he not... He's gotten a gunshot in the right arm. I think some medicine would be a good call. Okay, now Branya just got hit. Nope, stop. Why without medicine? There's medicine right here. Are you not a medic? You are absolutely a medic. Okay, something's weird. And I'm not going to understand exactly what it is. Okay, undraft. Okay, so... Yeah, prioritize. Okay, if you have them in draft mode, you tell them to do medic stuff, they do it without medicine, I guess. I guess that makes sense? We have one jerk left. Let's get this done. I want to go home for lunch. Can you not? You can't hit that. Now can you hit that? Your line of sight has to be pretty close, though. Oh, you're still alive. Okay, you're still doing the medical thing. Awesome. Okay, you got him. Cool. Okay, that was incredibly awkward because of the entry point. They literally came right into where my turrets were. Unfortunate, but whatever. That's all queued up, proper. Okay. Well, not a whole much of a much I can do, and this dry thunderstorm better GTFO. Still have some advanced components. We have a lot of hauling we have to do. We've got a lot of cleanup and construction still. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. Who's another medic? Okay, they must be already tended and taken care of, I'm going to assume. Shouldn't you be resting until healed? Okay, you're in very little pain and your manipulation didn't take too much of a hit. I'm going to guess you're fine. I have not been able to get anyone out on the trail to do any more trading, even though I'd very much like to. I just have not had the opportunity with all the time and energy being spent on doing literally everything else like defending myself. You could clean up some barfs. Now what we might need to do, because we're so under attack as often as we are, it might be really prudent to call up some caravans to come to us. I've been saving a lot of favor by not calling them to come to us. We've been going to them. But right now it might be really a good idea to just have them come to us. We can still sell stuff and whatever. Yeah. Let's pause it here. I need to get up and stretch and have some more water. So thank you all for joining me. Name's John Megacycle. Another episode of RimWorld's in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.